Earning money these days is not that difficult. What is difficult is investing that money in the right place, because one wrong decision of yours can ruin your future. In today's time, just earning money is not enough. You have to become smart. The first rule of becoming smart is not to put your money to work. And when it comes to investment, when the stock market comes in front of people by giving a big opportunity, but people get confused on hearing the name of the stock market. They should invest money in the stock market. Do you also have the same question in your mind about mutual funds? What is the best option for you? Should you invest directly in shares, or do you need a mutual fund through an expert? Is the stock market only for risk takers, and do mutual funds? If you are also confused about where to invest money in today's time, then this article can become a game changer for you, because we are not going to just compare here. And the most important thing in this article is that we will talk about life examples of this comparison, which confuses people, so that you can invest your money in the right place without any doubt. So stay with us, because your financial journey is going to start smartly from here. Let's start by going one step ahead of making money and also wanting to earn money. Basic clarity: stock market versus mutual funds. Before investing in any stock market or mutual funds, it is important to understand the difference between stock market and mutual funds. In the stock market, you directly buy shares of a company. That is, you become the owner of a small part of that company. You decide for yourself which company's stock you want to buy, when to buy it, and when to sell it. Here the control is completely in your hands, but at the same time the entire risk is also on you. If you have an understanding of the market, can read the operation reports, and you can give time, then the stock market can become a powerful wealth building tool for you. On the other hand, there is an option of mutual fund, where you give your money to an expert, whom we call a fund manager, where the expert combines your and other investors' money and invests it in different stocks or other financial instruments, so that you do not have to use individual stocks, and the risk is also divided into different investments. This option is best for those people who do not have detailed knowledge of the market, or who do not have time to read the charts or company reports. Next, we will see which of these two options can be more suitable for you in today's time. Based on your risk appetite and current market conditions, which option is better for you? Stock market or mutual fund? I have prepared a 7-step framework to understand what will be better for you. With this, you will be able to understand according to your goals and personality, which is best for you between stock market and mutual fund. Number 1. What is your knowledge and interest? If you like to watch market news, if you are interested in understanding the financials of the company, then you can take out time for this and research. Stock market can be an active and respectful field for you, because then you will be able to understand the complex fundamentals of stocks. But if you are a busy professional or financial terms are complex for you, then mutual fund can become a simple and tension-free investment option. Number 2. What is your risk level? Yes, in stock market, along with returns, there is also high risk. Sometimes, a fall of up to 30 to 40% is also seen. Mutual funds also carry risk, but they are diversified, which reduces the chances of loss. If you can handle loss with emotional stability, then the stock market is your playground. Otherwise, mutual funds can be the only way to keep you peaceful. Investors in the stock market have to keep an eye on their investments. In such a situation, if you are busy with jobs, nurses, or family commitments, then mutual funds can be a hands-free option, where you do not need to watch the market every day. If you have long-term or short-term goals like retirement planning, child education, or future security, then mutual funds ACP plans are powerful and constant options for you. But if you are interested in short-term gains or trading, and you know how to make a strategy, then the stock market can give you fast but risk-free returns. Discipline and emotion control. Number 5. Discipline and emotion control. Investment decisions depend not only on numbers, but also on emotions. In the stock market, people make mistakes in the cycle of ready and then, whereas mutual funds create a disciplined and automated system for you, where money is auto-debited and the involvement of emotions is reduced. How much is your capital? Number 6. How much is your capital? Entry in the stock market is possible with small capital, but for proper diversification, it may cost a little more. In mutual funds, you can start ACP from 500. Your small money can also be managed efficiently. That is why mutual funds at small capital battle for winners. What do the market of 2025 say? In today's time, financial awareness is increasing in India. Funds are showing constant growth, and new investors are trusting them. People are also coming to the stock market, but due to lack of knowledge, losses are also increasing. If you are a beginner, then a journey of mutual funds in 2025 can be the starting point from small amount. Next, I will tell you about some real-life examples, which will help you understand how people chose the right investment option for themselves according to different background income and interest levels. Rowan is a 25-year-old professional whose monthly salary is $60,000. He has a little interest in finance, but he only has time for it on weekends to read company reports and so on. In such a situation, if you are busy with jobs, nurses, or family commitments, then mutual funds can be a hands-free option where you do not need to watch the market every day. If you have long-term or short-term goals like retirement planning, child education, or future security, then mutual funds ACP plans are powerful and constant options for you. But if you are interested in short-term gains or trading and you know how to make a strategy, then the stock market can give you fast but risk-free returns. Discipline and emotion control. Number 5. Discipline and emotion control. Investment decisions depend not only on numbers, but also on emotions. In the stock market, people make mistakes in the cycle of ready and then. Whereas mutual funds create a disciplined and automated system for you where money is auto-debited and the involvement of emotions is reduced. How much is your capital? Number 6. How much is your capital? Entry in the stock market is possible with small capital, but for proper diversification, it may cost a little more. In mutual funds, you can start ACP from $500. Your small money can also be managed efficiently. That is why mutual funds at small capital battle for winners. What do the market of 2025 say? In today's time, financial awareness is increasing in India. Funds are showing constant growth and new investors are trusting them. People are also coming to the stock market, but due to lack of knowledge, losses are also increasing. If you are a beginner, then a journey of mutual funds in 2025 can be the starting point from small amount. Next, I will tell you about some real-life examples, which will help you understand how people chose the right investment option for themselves according to different background income and interest levels. Rowan is a 25-year-old professional whose monthly salary is $60,000. He has a little interest in finance, but he only has time for it on weekends to read company reports and so on. That is why Rowan has invested his money through index funds and small cap funds. His goal is to create long-term wealth without much active involvement. That is why mutual funds are perfect for him because it gives both discipline and growth even in a short time. On the other hand is Shreya. Shreya is a 32-year-old successful businesswoman whose earnings fluctuate, but she has a lot of interest in the stock market and she has both the time and exposure to understand the market. That is why Shreya has included direct equity investment in her portfolio. Also, some part has been invested in original mutual funds so that both flexibility and balance are maintained. And then comes Anand, who is a 45-year-old government employee. His income is fixed. Money is invested in traditional investments like PPF and PPF. His risk tolerance is quite low and retirement is his primary call. Therefore, Anand chose a combination of debt mutual funds and large cap mutual funds, where the risk is low and returns are stable. One thing is clear from these 3 examples. Everyone's financial journey is different. Your investment plan is decided according to your age, income, time, and risk appetite. Perhaps you are understanding a little bit that which option is best for you in stock market and mutual fund. In today's time, many smart investors follow a balanced and thoughtful approach. In this, people divide their investment in 2 parts, like 70% in liquid funds and 30% in direct stocks and mutual funds. Instead of investing money in mutual funds, people invest in index funds, large cap or hybrid funds, which are relatively stable and help in creating long-term wealth. On the other hand, 30% of the money is invested in direct stocks, but only in quality stocks that too with long-term seasonality. The advantage of this combination is that your risk remains balanced because mutual funds provide diversification. And you get professional management also. Due to direct stocks, and exposure to high growth potential also remains. The most important thing is that you get emotional peace, that is, you are not completely dependent on the market all the time, and neither do you have to react at every moment. Mutual fund is perfect for those who are still in the learning phase. Those who do not have complete experience of the stock market yet, but do not want to miss the opportunities of the market. But by investing with this strategy, you learn gradually. Also invest and make your financial base strong. Step-by-step guide. What should you do? Part number 5. Step-by-step guide. What should you do? Now that you have got the basic clarity, let's talk about the practical steps you should take. The first thing is to define your financial call. Like, do you want to achieve a short-term goal within 1 year, or do you want to give a car or a house after 5 years, or do you want to save money for retirement after 15 years? The clearer your goal is, the more focused your investment strategy will be. After that, you have to understand your risk appetite, like whether you are a risk taker who does not like risk at all, moderate who can handle a little risk, or aggressive who wants high risk and returns. Understanding this is important because both stock market funds offer different risk levels. In the next step, you have to decide how much money you can invest every month. Whether it is 500 or 5,000, the amount does not matter here, but consistency matters. When your monthly amount is fixed, then you can easily start your investment journey. If you have some knowledge of stock market, then you can allocate a small amount directly in stocks, but avoid heavy investment in the beginning. And for a stable option, starting with index or large cap mutual funds is the smartest move for business. And the most important thing is to review your investments every 6 months. Know more about the market. Know more about the market. Try new things and gradually grow both your portfolio and knowledge. These simple steps can make you a strong and smart investor in the long term. Mistakes to avoid. Part number 6. Mistakes to avoid. The biggest mistake while investing is to invest money on someone else's advice without understanding. Investing only on the advice of friends, relatives, or YouTube users can cause losses in the future. Everyone's financial situation, risk-taking, city and total is different. Therefore, it is important to do your research and take decisions wisely. The second big mistake is to invest money by falling into the trap of stock tips. Free tips or messages with sure profit are often specialties, which have no solid waste. In such a situation, your hard-earned money can be at risk. Ignoring diversification is also a common mistake. Investing all your money in one place increases the risk. That is why top investors consider diversification important. Anyway, the golden rule of investment is to invest your money in different places. The entire portfolio should not be shocked by the fall of any one sector. Panic selling is also an emotional reaction, which has caused huge losses to investors. Selling your investments as soon as the market falls spoils the long-term goal. Therefore, during every ups and downs, patient and long-term thinking is necessary. Closing the SIP systematic investment plan at the time of a small fall is also a wrong decision. You get more units during the fall, which make a profit in the long term. Therefore, SIP should be continued with discipline. And you too, the important point is that is investing under pressure, just to make others earn profit. Investing money without caring is a signal of emotional investing. It is proved a smart investor is one who works with his mind and does not go with the crowd. Managing money is more important than earning money. Part number 7. Managing money is more important than earning money. Today the ways of earning money have increased, because making money is a skill but maintaining it is a mindset. Most people focus only on increasing income, but financial success comes when you maintain patience and discipline with your money. Investment is an emotional journey, sometimes overconfidence. Therefore, it is important to understand that whether it is stock market or mutual fund, these are just tools. What is your real power of decision making? Those who invest in every market crash never see long-term growth in the stock market, and those who invest a little bit every month with discipline, only those people feel the magic of compound interest. In the end, whether you invest directly in stocks, juice, or mutual fund, if you have patience, clarity, and emotional control, then you will not only earn money, you will also be able to grow it. So friends, now that you are clear about the difference between stock market and mutual funds, let us give a simple final verdict. If you are a beginner and do not have much experience of the market, you need stable risk and you have time for it, then mutual funds can be a safe and sensible option for you. On the other hand, if you want to actively explore the market and can manage the risk by understanding it, then investing directly in stocks can become a big opportunity for you, where you can earn strong returns through your decisions. But if you are thinking a little more smart, then maintaining a balance between the two is the best option in today's time. Will you get safety and consistency from mutual funds? Will you get risk and control from the stock market? Both of these together make a perfect financial combo, so it is wise to use both the tools according to your risk-taking ability, time availability, and financial goals. Hope you like this video. Please share this to your friends. We'll see you in next video. Take care. Goodbye.